Today's episode is brought to you by 23andMe. 23andMe, it is the perfect time to get your mom something if you forgot. And what could be better than learning about herself and why she had kids like you? You forgetful, terrible, terrible children. Come on. Well, now you can get her a 23andMe starter kit, but we'll talk about that later. Let's jump into this podcast.
Hello, everybody, it's time for Cox and Crendor.
Cox and Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Broadcasting live. Before our recording studio audience. Recording. Wake your ass up, it's up, Crendor in the morning.
Hello, everybody. It's time for the next episode of Cox and Crendor in the morning. Hey! What? Whoa! Did you forget we were doing this? Where are you at?
Whoa! What?
You're like down the hall. What happened? Did I start without you? You were like, wait for me.
Well, here's what I was doing. All right, so when I start these episodes, I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do for the intro thing? I never planned it out. So I was like, maybe I'll just be like, hey, it's me, Crendor. I was like, maybe I'll be like a woo, or maybe I'll be like a ah. But I kind of just like got down to the floor and was just like ah, and then I came back.
You were on the floor for that?
Yeah, I went down like here, like down here, just like that.
Yeah, no, my God, that's great. Just great.
Yeah, so
just great.
Might have to add that one to the arsenal of ideas. Or
yeah.
It, you know.
Where you just laid it down on the ground and gave up. You're like, yeah.
Well, I didn't like lay down on the ground. I just crouched down to the ground.
Oh, so you put in effort.
Yeah, I'm still in the chair. I'm like half, like just kind of leaning down like this, almost like if you were to fall off the chair, like whoa. But I didn't fall.
Oh, I would never care that much. I would never do that.
Well, I know that. That's why I gotta do it.
Well, hold on. Maybe I can do like, hold on. What if I do?
All right.
Is that far?
That's like halfway. It's not super far. Doesn't sound super far.
It's a tiny room. I can't really get far anywhere
Just,
in
what
here.
if you like turn around? Like turn around and be like, whoa. That's a little better.
Still pretty close. Well.
It's a little better.
I don't care that much. It's a little too much for me.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, before we start,
Okay.
we have to stop teasing people. I think we should get this out of the way now
Okay.
so people will leave us alone.
All right.
Because everyone's asking, what are you guys hinting at? What's this thing happening in Chicago? What is going on in August?
Yep.
Cox and Crendor. Live. In Chicago. August 14th. Lincoln Hall. Doors open at 7 p.m. Show starts at 8. 18 plus. It is technically a bar. It is going to be the single greatest thing ever. And more importantly, tickets go on sale Friday, May 17th at 10 a.m. Chicago time, which I guess that means 8 a.m. Pacific time.
Real time.
Real time. And you can get them at Cox and Crendor or coxandcrendor.com. And they'll both link to the same thing. And right now, you can try all you want to go there. It's just there's nothing there. It's a white page. It's like, I wonder if anything's here. But at
like,
10 a.m., it will be alive with stuff.
Seems like
so I guess it's 11 East Coast.
A lot of people play music and stuff there.
Yes.
We're just going to go up and be like, hey, how's it going?
I'm excited. I might eat some pizza and meatballs. And
definitely meatballs.
We're going to do a live show. We're going to do a live podcast.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. You can come join us because, as I've said, getting Crendor to leave is impossible. So we're bringing it to him.
Yep, that's the easiest
We're
way to
bringing
do
the podcast to him.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like we've done this in, I guess we've technically done it like at PAX's before and at CoxCon.
Yep.
But,
it's the exact same thing, except tickets are limited. It's a venue, so unlike a PAX or a CoxCon where you can fit 1,000 people in, this is like 250 tickets. So if you want to get in, you got to fight people to get in.
Especially the bouncer at the door. It's going to be like,
don't fight him. No, don't fight Big Stevie. He will kill you.
Big Stevie will kill you. That's
Big
our
Stevie.
mountain. I'll be like Cersei.
Wait a minute. If he's the mountain, am I Cersei?
Well,
Yes, I'm definitely Cersei because you're 100% Qyburn.
I'm Qyburn.
You're super Qyburn. Oh, yeah.
I've created some sort of meatball concoction.
The
I'll wear a
mountain
robe.
The mountain's more meatball than man now.
He'll be an actual meatball guy. Hey, sorry, can't get in. Show's closed.
Yeah, so come on down. We would love to see you. It is on a Wednesday, I believe. The perfect day, right in the middle of the week. That way we can go to bed. After the show ends, we're like, oh, no party. I'm going to bed. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, I love that part. Yeah, it should be good. Be exciting. Plus, I'll outside of the show, I'll have a lot of non-content of just filming you being here.
I can't wait. Maybe we'll put a video together and or clips for the show.
Yeah, it'll be
Call
good.
it live. Cox and Crendor live, but recorded 2 days ago.
Now that's creative.
No, that's creative.
I'll take you to IKEA, take you to get a meatball, take you to get a deep dish
God.
pizzeria.
Wait a minute. Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
How do you get around?
I have a car.
You drive?
What, you think I don't drive?
I've known you years, and I've never seen you drive.
I've driven a car
Not
since I was
once.
like 18. I've been driving for like 12 years.
Not once have I seen you drive a car.
Well, I don't have to drive around you because you drive. Or I just take
That's
Ubers.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I've never, for as long as I've known you, the idea of you driving a car has never once crossed my mind until today.
Don't worry. I'll give you the Crendor driving chauffeur experience.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Get out of the fucking road.
I don't know what that says about me. I've never once thought like, yeah, Crendor must drive cars. Not once have I ever thought that about you. Not once.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What, you think I just like Uber everywhere? I'm sure there's the people that actually do just Uber everywhere.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you
In
took
fact-
the Chicago rail lines. I have no clue.
Some people do, yeah. I mean, I bought my car like 5 years ago. I literally just paid it off like a month ago.
Damn. You are free of debt. You're debt free.
Free of debt. I mean, I could have paid it off, but it was building up my credit, so I was like, whatever, just let it keep paying.
Right. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know, you know.
pay that up, bro.
Yeah. Now you can go buy a house or whatever it is people do after they pay off their car.
Exactly.
Not me. Forever in debt.
Forever in debt. Yeah, or just buy something else. Be like, wow, I got to replace that debt with some other debt.
It's weird that that's how it works, where it's like, yeah, if you want to get your credit score up, constantly be in debt? What?
That's the Animal Crossing way, honestly.
You're right. How
They're
foolish
just like,
of me.
hey, you built your room. Now you build another one. Like, I guess, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you have to get creative. You have to realize if you're like, well, I don't have any debt, you're doing it wrong. You have to owe someone something.
I'm trying to. There's the Ren Fair, but that's only on the weekends. I don't know if you'd see the Mud Brothers.
Oh my God, I'd go just to see the Mud Brothers. I'd show up on a Friday just to come in to see the Mud Brothers.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, they're always there on the week. It's a Saturday, Sunday. They're always there.
Oh my God, can I tell you?
All right.
Everyone and their brother has been talking about the Renaissance Fair here in LA for the last few weeks, and they're just like, going to the Ren Fair, really excited for the Ren Fair. First off, I've never been as excited for anything as they are for this Ren Fair. And every time I see photos, it's literally just them standing in a field dressed like an idiot. And I'm like, what is so
Well,
great about this? Why are you so excited? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I guess people have fun doing that. I have fun watching the people dressed like idiots walking around. I'm like, dude, they must be like 800 degrees inside that thing. I'm not. I'm wearing like shorts and a t-shirt, just walking around watching the Mud Brothers having a beer. It's great.
I like Can I ask you, to date, how many times have you seen the Mud Brothers?
3 times. 3 Mud Brothers shows.
That's 3 too many.
You've got to see it. It's
I
a once
feel
in a
like I
lifetime
have to.
experience. For me, it's a 3, maybe 4, 5, 7 in a lifetime experience.
I'm really excited. I feel like, I need to. I need to go experience it. I don't know why I need to, but I feel like it's part of this show now. I owe them at least a tip.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to see at least one figgy pudding eat mud in person.
Are you saying there's more than one figgy pudding?
I don't know if they replaced them, but I mean, you got to see at least one of those figgy puddings eat mud. No doubt.
I don't like that. I don't like that figgy pudding is interchangeable. I don't like that. Figgy pudding should be figgy pudding.
Can you eat mud? Yeah, we'll put them in. That's it.
You're a new figgy pudding. Get out there. Yeah, we can go around the city and like do stuff. I don't know what we'll do.
I mean, there's like a bunch of shit. There's like that. There's like the typical touristy stuff, which is like the Ferris wheel, Navy Pier, like all that. That stuff's okay, but like you don't know like the true Chicagoan,
Yeah, no, that's what I want. I don't want the tourist. I want the true Chicagoan experience.
I'll give that to you. Don't worry.
What? All right, day one. I get there. What's the first thing we do? Very first thing.
All right, first thing, you gotta hit up IKEA, no doubt.
How is that the first thing?
First thing.
How is that the first thing?
All right,
in Chicago, of all the places, gotta go to IKEA.
You gotta eat some sort of meatball. Not even an IKEA meatball. Like you get a meatball sub. You gotta get a meatball sub from one of those like Italian places, like Garbadolli's or like Pastachuli's or something. Then you gotta
those are not real names.
I guarantee they are.
Garbadolli's? Garbadolli's.
I guarantee you there's probably something named that. Or like
screw it. I'm looking up Garbadolli's
Tony
right now.
Mamoni's. Or like
Garbadolli's.
Big Al's. One of them's gonna have meatballs.
Here's the thing. In Spain, there's some places called Garbadolli's.
I'm telling you, they're probably gonna have some. You think I'm making stuff up?
Can I just tell you? First off, it's not in Spain at all. It's in Puerto Rico. And second off, Garbadolli's is, and I quote, permanently closed.
All right. They're having some issues.
Well, yeah, that sucks. Sorry, Garbadolli's.
You gotta try the deep dish. Like, not like any of the frozen ones you've tried before. You gotta try it fresh out of the oven.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I mean, that makes sense. See, that's what I was thinking when you were like...
Yeah. Well,
when you were like, yeah, we'll go someplace, and then you were just, IKEA. That's where we're going to go.
Yeah, you gotta do that. Then you gotta have the lady, the like 50-year-old lady bring it out, being like, here's your deep dish, and like slice it up. That's an experience. Let's see.
It's the little things. I'm going to enjoy this trip. I know I'm going to enjoy this trip.
I don't know, I'll think of some other stuff. I'm not a good, like, off the top of my head person. This is why I failed tests. They'd be like, remember the answer to 8 plus 50 billion divided by square root of 8? And I'm like, I remember this, and then I don't remember, and then they tell you after, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Right, yeah, sure. I think you forgot. I think that's how forgetting works. And you're like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Here's the good news for all of you out there. Again, if you forget later this week and you're like, I remembered on a Monday, but I have to last a whole week remembering, we'll tweet it out, put it on the old Facebook, links everywhere. It's going to be coxandcrendor.com, coxandcrendor with just an N.com. It'll be Cox and Crendor Live will be another link. Look, there's a million links to get there. And it will have tickets, and you'll buy them through the box office for the venue, and then you'll be one of the lucky few who get to come see a live show in Chicago. And if it is great and people love it, we'll consider doing more. It won't be often, but it'll happen.
Yeah. You also got to take the train at least once. That's a fun experience.
Can we just take the train and not, like, just sit on it for a long time?
I mean, if you keep giving them money, they'll let you sit on the train as long as you want.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So it'll be good. Good stuff.
All right. Well, That's an announcement. There you go. There you go, internet. Now you're in the know. Now you get it. So what did you do this week? What happened in your life?
Yeah, what did I do this week? This week, oh yeah, I started buying some like protein shakes because you go to the gym.
Oh, you're on full buff boy mode. I don't know. I like this.
Yeah, I go to the gym and then I'm like, well, I'm hungry right after, but like, you gotta like find something to eat or like go home and make food. And I'm like, I'll just get these protein shakes. And then it's just like, boom, you just mix it up and you drink it right there and you're working out. And then you get your muscles going right there and then. Because they're asking for that protein. You gotta buff them up, asking for those calories. So I started.
Did your trainer tell you to do that, or did you decide to do it?
Well, I mean, they say it's a good idea to do that, but you only want to do it like either before or after working out. Otherwise, it's really no point. Because that's when your body's like, "Yo, feed me, dude." So I've been doing that. I don't know. What else have I done?
What else have you done? That's why I asked.
It's been another like normal week. So it was like cold this week again.
Oh no! Hold on. I gotta get my phone. It's in the other room. Hold on.
Okay. Damn, what is this? This is like stuff I would do. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, it's been cold this week, but it's like, it's not like cold. It's just like chilly. So it's gonna be, let's see, now it's supposed to get into the high 60s, low 70s. Now we're hitting it, man. Now we're hitting it. That's the good stuff. But then it gets like too hot. You start getting like even 80, low 80s, not too bad. You get high 80s, all right. Starting to go up there. But I mean, sometimes, you get, sometimes you want that, like a sauna or a steam room or something. But that's like a brief thing. Like you don't want it all day long. Like you want to go out for like half an hour, and then before you know it, boom, I ought to go back in.
What are you telling people?
It's talking about temperatures.
Ah, of course. Right.
Yeah, because I was like, wow, this is something I would do. Just leave to go get a phone for like 30 seconds. You've like turned into me. So I just kept talking about temperatures.
I left it in the other room, so I had to run to the other room to grab my phone because I had a dream, and I wanted you to hear about my dream.
Shit. I realized this shows how long we've been doing this. We're like, somebody that's like newer doing this probably just would be like, all right, I'll wait and like wait for editing. And I'm just like so used to live streaming and doing everything. I'm just like, yeah, let me tell you about temperatures. I don't like them.
I don't like the concept of temperature. I don't like the feeling of temperature. Frankly, temperatures are overrated.
Some temperatures are okay, but when they get a little too temp, that's what I'm getting. A little too temp myself, if you know what I mean.
Not a clue. Okay, let me tell you about my dream.
All right.
So this past week I went to Blizzard Entertainment for a thing they did, and I'm not allowed to talk about it, but for some reason, I guess because I was there, someone mentioned to me on a stream I did, they were like, oh, you should do voices for Warcraft. And I was like, that's never going to happen, but thanks. So I had a dream that I got an audition to go to Blizzard to do voices and like go audition to be in Warcraft. And the voice audition was presided over by this Council of Dragons. That's what I wrote here. A Council of Dragons was watching over me as I did my audition. I did amazing, and they were like, we'll be in touch, in a dragon voice. As I was leaving, listening to a friend talk to me about how he thought I nailed it, one of the staff approached me like, great job, dude. He was also a dragon. Do you think you can take a look at this character for me? We think you'd be great at it. Of course, I said yes, but as I went to record the new boss dialogue, the line read was, I see you, El Champone. Wait, don't fight without me. I said, is this a typo? What does El Champone mean? And they said, it means champion. And I was like, why can't we just say champion? And they said, because he has a deep, gruff voice, and you need to say it like El Champone. It's for a new type of character. I attempted to do this, but every time I said El Champone, my voice cracked. And I couldn't do it. I repeatedly tried over and over, but could never say the word El Champone.
El Champone.
It was like
El Champone.
Yeah, the line read, I remember it. In my mind, I must have said it 100 times, like,
I see you, El Jambone.
Like I kept saying it like that. And my friend goes, "It's okay. We'll do another voice some other day." And I started to leave, and I was out in the parking lot screaming El Champone over and over again until I woke up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. El Champone. I don't know what the hell El Champone means, but there you go.
El Champone.
El Champone. I remember it was all one word because I saw it on a sheet of paper, which makes me think, you know how in dreams you're not supposed to be able to read? Mm-hmm. Do you think that's what my brain, when they were like, it's champion, my brain saw the words El Champone? Do you think I was in that room and I was like supposed to say champion, but I kept saying El Champone over and over again? And they were like, you're saying it wrong, Jesse. And I'm like, El Champone!
El Champone.
El Champone! Yeah.
El Champone.
It was a terrifying dream. It was unpleasant. It was almost a nightmare. Literal dragons are like, you're doing a good job. I'm like, oh, okay. El Champone. So that's what happened.
That reminded me, I had a dream where rocks were falling out of the sky.
Is that a premonition?
I don't know. It's just like, God, there's still these rocks falling out of the sky. And I'd like dodge them and stuff. That's all I remember from the dream, though.
I didn't have a dream, but I was laying in bed one night listening to a recent Radio Lab. And it was the whole episode literally was just like, what killed the dinosaurs? We're going to relook at that again. And at the end of the episode, a guy comes on and he's like, here's the real story of what we've discovered so far. And he describes that if a meteor hit the Earth on one side, the way the dinosaurs died, dinosaurs on the other side of the planet wouldn't even have known it was happening until their blood started boiling and they like vaporized. I was like, that sounds terrible. I'm laying in bed, like listening to this horrible story go down, and I'm just like, well, I'm not sleeping now. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, that sounds fun.
They're like, yeah, if the other side of the Earth got hit by a meteor, we wouldn't know until we were already dead. I'm like, awesome. That's so cool to know.
Jesus. That's, wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh, great. It's delightful. And then I remember, because I read too much, this is my problem. I know too much. Because I read too much, I know for a fact that we only cover with telescopes a very small fraction of the sky. So there's just areas of the sky we don't see into space. Like, we just don't see certain trajectories. So there could be a meteor coming for us right now. We wouldn't know.
That's what I hate about learning stuff.
That's what I'm saying. The more I learned, I was like, this sucks. Like,
yeah,
we are in no control of our destiny. We're all screwed. F it.
I was trying to research things. It just makes you like sad, makes you like anxious, and I'm like, I go back to just playing video games.
Yeah, the more you learn, the more you realize we as a collective society don't know all that much. We just think scientists have it figured out, and most scientists are just like, no, we're taking it one day at a time. We're learning new things every day. We don't really know. And you're like, oh my God, we are all just floating in the void of space, and we are one bad day away from not existing. Like, oh yeah, it is crazy.
It is crazy. And I started doing yoga every day because of it.
Oh yeah, are you like all zenned out?
Yeah, I mainly started doing it every morning because of my back being like, ugh. But I was like, hey, it'll probably help me out. And it has. Whenever I do yoga, I feel like, hey, let's go do stuff today. Instead of just like looking at my phone or doing whatever. It's just like a good way to wake up.
I don't use my phone. I had to like not use my phone a bunch. And then my life got a little bit better. Like I was just like, you know what? Phone, I think I'm done with you today. The only thing I use it for now are podcasts and books. Like books on tape. Books on tape? Oh my God. Books on tape? And occasionally, if I'm away from home and I need to do a thing on the internet, I'll go to one of the browsers and the only way I can use Twitter on my phone is going to a browser. And let me tell you, that's not pleasant, but it gets done. So, yeah, I'm just like, apps be gone. I'm done. I'm just gonna be chill. Although I'm not going to lie, I downloaded that Snapchat app thing again so I could make myself look like a woman.
Classic.
Yeah, I will say one thing. I looked hilarious, but my dad looked even funnier. I did it on him, and it was so effing funny. My mom look like the suavest guy who I feel like women lucked out on this shit. All the women, when they turn into guys, look incredible. They look like dudes who definitely would sleep with you and then never call you. Every single one of them. Meanwhile, the guys are all over the place. Guys turn into girls. Some of them you're just like, wow, that's a very attractive woman. And some you're like, ooh, yeah, okay, well, you tried, pal. God bless.
Yeah, I think I thought mine was all right. I was happy with Crendolina.
Crendolina, great name by the way. She was all right. She probably would definitely be a friend of Fat Thor.
Oh my god! I don't believe.
I can't believe that no matter what, my beard just like got worse. Every angle, it made it longer and weirder looking. I was like, why would it give me more beard? Doesn't make any sense. Why would I get more?
It doesn't make sense. I don't get how it
doesn't
didn't
make
get
sense.
rid of your beard.
I have no clue. Yeah, so that's how I spent my entire week, is trying to become a sexy woman, and I failed. So
really, we didn't do anything this week either. Much
no,
like
not
last.
really. no, not really.
Didn't you try to remove all your phone stuff already, like 2 months ago?
Yes, and every time I do, I end up downloading more stuff for something I'm doing. Like, a great example is to show you what's going on my phone now. Because I was trying to figure out how to send GIFs properly on my phone, I had to download the Giphy app. And then I downloaded a hotel app because I was staying at a place. And then I just downloaded Snapchat again and Google Meet, Google Hangout or whatever. I want to get rid of these, and I will. But every time I clear my phone and I have like a pristine, almost empty, like phone screen, I have to download more stuff for weird things I'm involved with.
I mean, yeah. You know, it always works its way back in. I just keep on keeping on. That's all you can do.
Me too, man. Me too. I keep on. I keep off. I keep around. But that's all I do anymore.
Keep off, keep around. That's like a mantra.
Yeah, keep on, keep off, keep around. Home. When next time you're meditating and doing yoga, keep on, keep off, keep around.
Keep on, keep off, keep around. Keep
well,
on,
hold on. They have to mean
keep
something.
around.
What does the keep on mean? Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking.
Keep off the grass.
Keep feeling the beat.
Keep around town. There you go. Done.
Yeah, it's like the live, laugh, love.
Yeah, except ours is better. And it has to be explained. Okay, well, speaking of eat, pray, love, Mother's Day is today. And at least for us in the States. And if you are like me and you love your mama, you want to treat her to something awesome. And one of the awesome things you can treat her to is a 23andMe health and ancestry kit right now. For the next, I don't know, day, right?
Yeah.
You can get $30 off a health and ancestry kit. You can even get one yourself, and the two of you can explore what makes your genetics so similar. And you can see what differences are there between the two of you with 125 personalized genetic reports about your health, traits, and more, like I said. So give mom something that's truly unique. She can discover how her genes influence her health and all sorts of other things like weight, caffeine consumption, sleep movement, and more. It's actually pretty thoughtful and helps her understand more about her well-being and may impact her life choices, right? Whether it's weight, things like saturated fat, or being lactose intolerant, she can discover all that stuff, plus all the DNA influences on her facial features maybe, or her taste and smell. She can learn all the crazy things that make up who she is, and in a way, discover what makes you, you. So this Mother's Day, get $30 off for the next 24 hours at 23andme.com/Cox. That's $30 off a 23andMe health and ancestry kit at 23andme.com/Cox. Again, 23andMe, that's 23andme.com/Cox. Offer ends May 13th. You have 24 hours. Go nuts. All right, Crendor, let's go jump to some of this guy with Crendor. The traffic out there.
Hey, everybody, we're doing a traffic. Hey, I'm looking out here right now. It's still cold outside most places. In fact, the East Coast looks like they're getting whacked by a big cold storm. So you gotta watch out if you live over there. Other places, they're hot. Other places are cold. Other places are grilled. I just made that word up. Doesn't even make sense. But that's okay, because if you take a look down there, you're going to be driving all over them across the world. So don't try to get hit by any meteors. That shit's crazy. Back to you.
Thanks, Crendor. Now let's go over to Crendor at the weather desk. How's that weather?
Weather. Speaking of weather, I'm a weather guy. Let's hit up the old 74954, and we're going to Roland, OK. That's Oklahoma.
Oh, rolling okay.
We're rolling okay.
All right. Tell me about Oklahoma.
No problem. There's 70 degrees in Oklahoma. Tonight, it's going to be 50 degrees, though. But tomorrow, 77 degrees. Monday night, 56. Tuesday, 82. Tuesday night, 60. That's not too bad. They've also got 71% humidity. Pretty humid over there. Watch out for that humidity. It'll hit you fast. And let's see. Where is Roland? Roland looks like it is on the... Oh, wow, that's like as east as you can go in Oklahoma. It's actually pretty close.
In the Panhandle? No, wait. No, not the Panhandle. It is... Where's it? Arkansas.
It's, it's right next to Arkansas. Like, you could probably get to Arkansas in about 10 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, that's really close. Hey, good for you down there having fun. There's got to be somebody living in Roland, right? Wait, that's like Roland. I know there's a lot of things.
They see me rolling. They hating.
There's a lot of places
Right?
that are named like that, right? Or it's like Roland, like someone named Roe had that land. That's
Yeah, it was
probably what it's called
Roseland.
that. Yeah. Or then there's like, other lands. I was trying to come up with an example.
All right, I
couldn't
follow.
think of any.
Sure, yeah.
Or, Anderson. That's like Anderson. But that's like an actual place you can go to.
Right, it's Anders' son.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. I always find them interesting. It's like, that's a little backstory into that history right there. I don't know. Listen. Who is Anderson? More at 11. And that's the weather.
I'm trying to figure out exactly why it's named Roland, Oklahoma.
Let's see. Roland.
But apparently it was a rural community in the Cherokee Nation until 1888 when Kansas and Arkansas Valley Railroad built a railroad line through it. History.
This is Roseland now.
Of course we did that. Oh my God. Yep, of course that's what happened.
You know that. Like in your mind, you just picture someone being like, "Can I claim this land in the name of Roe?" And really, it's like, "Roe's here, out of the way, building shit, get out."
Well, here's what's crazier. The formerly dispersed residents coalesced into a small town called Garrison or Garrison Creek. The post office was established in 1902, and the town renamed itself to Roland in 1904.
Oh,
Well, why'd they do that?
I don't know. That's a good
Even
question.
the Wikipedia doesn't say anything about it. Why would they do that?
Why
Because
would they
Roland
do it?
probably came in and was like, "It's my town." All right, well, there you go. Now we know. That's the
Now
weather.
we know. That's the weather of Roland, Oklahoma. Will I remember it? I probably won't.
Let's go to sports.
Sports. We've had some crazy sports stuff going on. Crazy sports stuff. So we've had the finishing game to the Nugs versus the Blazers. And the
Oh my
Blazers
God,
have
man.
won.
How'd it
They
go?
smoked the Nugs.
What?
And they're advancing.
Blazers smoke the Nugs, man.
So they'll be advancing to the championship game to take on the Golden State Warriors, who are there every year, pretty much.
Yeah,
And,
too many
on the other
times.
side, we got the
Not a
Milwaukee
fan.
Bucks taking on either the 76ers or the Toronto Raptors. It is 75-71 with 8 minutes to go in that game. Toronto is up, so going to be a close finish over there, Game 7. Will Benjamin Franklin win, or will the dinosaur win? Find out next time, or look it up on the internet.
That would be a great actual battle.
That would.
Ben Franklin versus a dinosaur?
Well, one of them's gonna have to take on a buck next week. So that'll be interesting. But who will win, the Warriors or the Blazers? Will the weed smokers win, or will the Warriors that smoke weed where they live win?
Yeah, let's be real. They're from San Francisco, so they're definitely
no doubt.
They're definitely high.
Also in baseball, a lot of baseball action. You got the Cubs have been doing pretty well, actually. They're in first place now, up a game over the Brewers. And you got the Cardinals falling down. They've lost 3 in a row. Dodgers in first. Phillies in first. You got Houston in first. And the other side, Minnesota and Tampa Bay. And the Yankees up top over there. Also, in hockey, the other big playoff sport going on, Boston won today. They've got a 2-0 lead over Carolina. And San Jose is up 1-0 on the Blues from St. Louis.
I'm fine with Boston winning. Boston is a hockey town. They deserve to win.
That's true. They are a hockey town. So it's but then it's just like, they've won so many things. They win baseball, they win football. Now they're going to win hockey too.
Yeah, well, they have to show those damn New Yorkers
That's
what's
true.
up.
I'd rather they win than New York.
Yeah.
So that's good. And football, they had the NFL draft a while ago, but we don't get any NFL football for another couple months.
What about football?
Football. I know some
football.
crazy stuff happened in actual
What about
soccer
football? Yeah, some timeline's filled with crazy stuff about football.
Let's see. Yeah, I saw that too. Where is this? Manchester City beat Brighton and Hove. Liverpool beat Wolverhampton.
I love that we really don't know what we're saying right now.
Let's see. The thing is, I don't know what to look for here.
Oh, Manchester City wins Premier League title. Reigning goals leave
I
no
think
doubt,
that's
is what this article says.
They could have got upset by somebody, but then they didn't. I think that's what happened. If anyone wants to tell us what happened in the comments, please do.
Yeah, let us know. All these guys look very excited. They're holding up a trophy with a crown on it. It's like a Mario Kart Cup, it looks
it
like.
was like the underdog
very cool.
team made it really far.
Super
and then
jealous.
They didn't upset the Manchester or something. I think that's what happened. I don't know.
Yeah. Pep Guardiola added a second Premier League title to earlier trophies he won in Barcelona and Bayern Munich. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Pep is the best coach in the world, this guy says.
You put some pep in your step.
All right, Crendor, what is our big news story of the day?
Big news story of the day. It's no secret that Florida has produced some of the nation's most bizarre news stories, and now Oxygen Network said it plans to showcase some of the state's most outlandish crimes in a new television show.
Copycats is what the show should be called.
Copycats.
Because they're stealing our ideas.
Stealing them. Let's see. The challenge required people to search the term Florida man. Oh, wait. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Florida man reportedly wanted to flirt with Waffle House waitress, pulls knife out. We've probably covered that.
Yeah, I mean, someone in Florida's already done that before. If you're going to flirt in Florida, it involves a knife every single time.
It's very true.
That's just, people know that. That's just facts.
Let's see. What else we got? What the shit? 3 Bavaria hotel guests found dead from crossbow bolts.
Oh my God. That's terrifying.
That is terrifying. A woman broke into a stranger's home, petted the family's dog, washed dishes, and left.
I mean, I saw that article, and she looks like she'd be the person to do that.
She does. She looks like she's maybe 25, but 50.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's got to be a better story than that.
Yeah, there's got to be a good one down here. Let's see. South Dakota man accused of stealing $500 worth of sex toys from a house over a period of 2 years.
Wait a minute. Time out. There's a lot to that story. Whoa. I have questions. I have so many questions.
All right. Let's see what's
This is the story. This one's
let's
important.
see what's here. South Dakota man is accused of stealing $500 worth of sex toys from a couple's home over a period of 2 years. 25-year-old Brody Fuchs of Tyndall.
His name's Brody Fuchs, and he stole sex toys. Get that down.
He is charged with second-degree burglary. He says Fuchs took a bunch of items from the residence in Tyndall, which is near Nebraska borders. As an Avidot says, the couple had installed a camera system inside the house, which caught Fuchs entering the home for about 40 seconds, then leaving.
Time out.
Okay.
Do you think the camera system was installed to prevent stuff from being stolen, or because they're freaks? Think about it. Think long and hard about this, because I feel like he was just a victim of being caught on film, and it was unintentional. I have a feeling, because how are you going to steal $500 in sex toys over 2 years? The implication there is that there was not only at least $500 in sex toys, but enough that he could get away with stealing a little bit at a time over 2 years, and no one would notice until eventually he stole the wrong thing. Think about that.
Let me finish
over
this up
2
first.
years.
He's got some information.
Okay.
A deputy recovered a number of sex toys during a search of the suspect's residence. McGuire did not say whether Fuchs knew the couple. A phone number for Fuchs could not be found. So, it's possible he knew them. But because they didn't say. Why did he need so many of these? More
importantly, why did he need them over such a slow period of time?
Yeah.
Think about the timeline on this is insane. It's insane. Do you think he tried one and was like, well, that was fun. I'm gonna go get another. And he went back and took another, and then
if you're
another.
that couple, how do you just where do these toys keep going?
Well, that's what I was saying. Do you think they have so many toys? Do you think they have so many toys that they didn't notice? They just didn't notice that they were missing the Rabbit Tickler Model 4 because they had models 5, 6, and 7, right? I'm just curious how $500 over 2 years seems like a lot.
Is this guy stealing them because he's just I just need some toys, or is he yeah, this is Susan's, it smells like her?
He's got birthdays to get gifts for. Right? It's the only thing that makes sense to me. He's like, I got birthdays coming up.
Why'd he steal it from them and not the store?
Because they were easier to steal from. Plus, they had so many that the selection was much wider than the store. They had a whole selection. You can't find that in just one store.
That's true. It did take him 2 years to find this guy.
Yeah, just I want to believe that those cameras were always there, and they just, they were on one time when he happened to steal stuff. I want to know about the couple. I don't care about this guy. I want to know about this couple. In my mind, they're 50 plus. Right?
We need to
In
know
my mind,
more.
they are old swingers, and they are DTF. I need to know more about this couple.
Man, sex toy. Let's see. Is there any updates here?
I like how that's what you're looking up.
South Dakota sex toys. I need them from there.
Do you think there's a company that just makes South? Here's the thing. South Dakota, what else are you going to do there? Think about it.
That's true. There's nothing in South Dakota.
Yeah, what are you going to do there?
There's no, it's another clickbaity type of, nobody has the insider story.
No one ever has the insider. Wow, yeah, you're right. They're paragraphs.
Yeah. There's nothing. And, yeah, still on.
He's 25. They don't tell about the couple.
Oh! I found another piece of information.
Okay,
that has been left out.
Yes.
The man also said that other items had been stolen in the past. He said he would replace the items and they'd be stolen again.
All right, so this guy, wait, hold on. The man said he would replace them, so is it a single dude? No, it's a couple.
No, it says the man and his wife had installed a camera system inside the house when caught Fuchs entering the home for about 40 seconds and leaving, according to the Avidat. The man said he hadn't granted Fuchs entry to the house. McGuire did not say if they knew each other. The man also said that other items had been stolen in the past. He said he would replace the items and they'd be stolen again.
All right,
Oh,
well,
just lock your door.
yeah, I would like to know what the toys were. I would like to know what the use
Like, are
was.
They say these items, like, are those also the toys, or are these different items, like a lamp or some shit?
Yeah. And what do they consider a sex toy?
Yeah.
Like, what exactly would you
If you're
consider
creative,
a
you
sex
can make
toy?
anything. Yeah, no
Right? More importantly, it's South Dakota, so I figure their sex toy standards are a little lower.
That's
Right?
true.
They're like condoms, those sex toys. We don't like them in this house, right?
Yeah. And they're probably also like, oh, I love this fake plant.
I don't know if that's true.
We don't see any of these outside. It's just rocks and snow. But
I feel like we're making stuff up now.
probably. All right.
My favorite are the images that if you search the images,
Yeah, they just throw some like here's
none of them have
Here's
anything to
some
do with the
toys.
actual article. Like they're all. This one is 3 women holding hands. I don't know why that would be associated with this.
It's like, hey Rob, what do we do for the story? Yeah, just throw some picture up there.
All right, well, that is a hell of a way to end a podcast. So that's it for us. Thank you so much for listening or watching or however you're enjoying this fine entertainment. Crendor, hit up with the socials.
Hey, we got youtube.com/CoxCrendor podcast. If you want to find this podcast on YouTube, click the like button, click the bell, notify yourself. We got youtube.com/CoxandCrendor, same thing, but for animations, go check those out. If you want to see a bunch of funny animations, you can rewind time, watch all of them. They're still relevant, kind of. Also, soundcloud.com/CoxandCrendor. Find us on Spotify, Cox and Crendor over there. We're on iTunes. We got twitter.com/Crendor, twitter.com/JessCox, youtube.com/Crendor, youtube.com/JessCox, twitch.tv/Crendor, twitch.tv/JessCox. Pretty much just Google whatever, you'll probably find us, and that's it.
All right, well, that's it. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next time. And as always, to be continued.